From World War II to Vietnam, the Jeep played a significant role for Kentuckians in uniform.
Our World War II Jeeps are an important part of our collection at the Kentucky Historical Society because anytime we talk about a Kentuckian's military experience, really anywhere from World War II all the way through Vietnam, a Jeep is something that was part of their experience. In 1941, the War Department created a competition to find an all-utility vehicle that would suit the needs of the modern battlefield. And several companies actually created a model, including Ford and Willys Overland. The Ford Jeep is really kind of rare. It was created by Ford to meet the War Department's request for a design of an all-utility vehicle that would seat just a few people and go anywhere. So they created this design, they called it the Pygmy, and they only made about 500 of them. So, there aren't that many left anymore. Eventually, they would make more of them. They made an additional 1,500, and those were used primarily during the Lend-Lease program with England, so a lot of them actually ended up in Europe. Willys Overland's prototype was called the Quad, and it was very similar to the Ford because they had the same basic specifications from the Quartermaster Department. Willys Overland was actually chosen to produce what became the Jeep. And so their MA model, they made thousands of them very quickly. They were used for Lend-Lease. And in fact, there were so many needs for the Jeep that eventually Ford and another whole company were producing the same thing just to keep up with the need from the War Department. The Jeeps are often in our long-term storage, but when we bring them out for specific exhibits, whether our visitors are veterans or not, they have that immediate reaction to it. It's something familiar. Anytime you have an object that can create a connection immediately, make folks think of their military service or those of their family. That's what history's all about, is having that moment where you can feel that you're part of history.
To learn more, visit us online at history.ky.gov. From the Kentucky History Center and Museums in downtown Frankfort, I'm Doug High.